Hey, before we start the video, make sure you smash that like right now, thumbs up wherever you're watching it on, and share this out. There's always a share, a way to share it. Help us out. Leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed or followed us, do it now. Thank you. Hey, it's Big Jeff coming to you with another unboxing. We're here talking about Black Diamond car audio. Now, there ain't no lie, this was produced and is produced by DS18. This was a budget line, but the problem was it wasn't just less expensive, it was the same quality, and it's more of a conflict. So they came to us and said, hey, Big Jeff, you want to take this over with the online sales and kind of be like the master distributor? And I said, let's do it. So we've been selling this product. We had up a Black Diamond Car Audio.us site, which is going back up this Christmas. And you got a lot of cool product for a good price. This is the DIA-K4. It is a full range Class D 4-channel amplifier. Okay, now, cost on this right now, as of today, was at $184.99. Now, we're not going to talk about peak watts or what. Another thing we're going to be doing going into Christmas is we have been setting up a more to our test bench. So we test product when it comes back, but we're going to get into doing reviews. We set up some SMD like the AAM1 for some dyno. We're going to be checking difference in power when it comes to ohms. So I'm going to make this my first amp that we do that with. But right now, let's talk about this amp. First, you notice how small it is. These things can go anywhere. I've seen them installed in center consoles, okay? Let's open her up. All right, first thing I want you to notice, they didn't cut any corners with even the packaging, so you don't have to worry about this getting shipped and banged around. You're going to get a manual, and then everything we ship out, either from the Black Diamond website or the Big Jeff site, you're going to get some free swag. It could be a lanyard. If it's something bigger, it could be shirt, whatever. You're going to get that. Okay, let's open her up. Because the first thing I want you to notice on this small 4-channel, let's open her up. I really like that they did the plexiglass bottom, and it actually lights up red. So if you want to display that, you can mount it upside down. Let's throw that over here. Now, everybody's, oh, my amp's all scratched up. No, that's just a protective film. I cannot tell you how many people call in that they got a used amp because you see these little hair scratches. It's plexi, and all plexi comes with that film on it for protection. Now, you get the nice Black Diamond logo, which everybody loves, and then when you power this up, this actually glows red. So, you mount it normal, right? And then you have that red LED. Now, I understand if you're doing other colors, it doesn't work out for you, but unfortunately, that is what it comes with. Okay, let's look at this here. You have, I call them steps. So you have your 4 channels with the steps, makes it a little easier. Now, I will say I would have liked a little bit bigger for the speaker wire, but for something of this size, 16 gauge, 18 gauge, no problem. You're gonna have a power and a protect light. And then over here, 12 volt ground and your turn on. You really only need 8 gauge for this amplifier. On the other side, and I'm gonna read it off, you have channel 1 and 2, channel 3 and 4 RCAs. Yes, they're just basic RCAs, but you're talking about an amp that is less than $200. You have a high pass, low pass adjustment, so from 50 hertz to 250, and then you have a gain control, and then each side of the amp you can either put as high pass, low pass, or full range, which is great if you're running full range loudspeakers, or you want to run this full and cross it over with the DSP or another type of crossover. So you have that on both sides. The amp is real small. It can go anywhere. You can put them together. Let's talk about power ratings. And we're going to back these up once we do some actual bench reviews. But let me just explain what we got here. And I'm going to tell you the ratings that we've seen have been pretty on point. All right. Now, you know, I watched a video this weekend, and when people go to power using like the AM1 in a vehicle, they don't understand that box rise raises the ohms, and then if an amp is rated at 1 ohm and it raises it up to 5 ohms, you're not going to get all that power. So I think that's the big benefit of using an AAM instead of a regular dyno outside the vehicle, because the dyno is perfect situation, exact whatever ohm you have it set at. In the vehicle, you're going to have voltage drops, you're going to have box rise. So let's go off of what the specs are on a bench. RMS power, 4 ohms, is going to be 4 by 150. That's RMS. Now, you can drop this amp down to 2 ohms. That will bring it up to 250. Now, if you think about it, most of your mid-ranges, coaxials, or almost your speakers, they only need 100, 150, 200 at the most. So this will do it. And then if you want to bridge this at 4 ohms, so you can bridge each side, you'll get 460 watts out of this one. Now, there is another amp a little bit bigger. It has an X on it, but we'll talk about that at a later date. This is the K4. For under 200 bucks, you can bridge it and get 460. Now, you could almost small 6-inch or even some 8-inch on one side and run mids and highs on the other, because most of your smaller single voice call subs are 400 or 500 watts. Or you can run multiple door speakers, load it down to 2 ohms, and get 250 watts per channel. Let's get into the other stuff. Frequency response, 20 hertz to 45 kilohertz. Signal noise ratio, 90 dB. Total harmonic THD is 0.01%. Level input, this is big. Some amps can't take a high level input, and we know everybody wants to run at least 4 volts and more on RCAs. Anything over that really doesn't do anything, but this will accept down to 0.25 up to 6 volts. Crossover settings, as we said, 50 to 250 hertz. Okay, this is a Class D 4-channel full range. You can put 4 gauge wire. If you have really thick 4 gauge, it might be a little tight. You could use some reducers, or I think in the power handling, if you're using 8 gauge, 100% copper, no problem, or 4 gauge, always go bigger the better, but it will be a little bit tight. Fuse size, 240 amp fuses. So at that, yep, we should run 4 gauge. Okay, it does have thermal protection, does have DC output protection, short circuit, and this will play killer from 9 volts to 15 volts. Now, a lot of amps don't play over 15. I can't tell you to play 215. Most of your good alternator regular systems are going to be 14 and change. You should have no problem here. Now, size-wise, you can see very small length, 9.76 inches, just under 10. It is just under 5 inches wide. Height is just under 2 inches. It's a small amp. It can go anywhere. You can put a bunch of these together. You can get this at our bigjeffaudio.com, or once the Black Diamond caraudio.us site back up, you can get it there. You will get free swag. Yes, you'll find these on Amazon and eBay. It'll be at the same price. We always recommend coming directly to us so you can get the rewards, different ways to pay, and also the free swag. So here is a unboxing. We will do an actual bench review shortly for the DIA-K4 4-channel amplifier for $184.99. Check it out. We sell a lot of these. They do a good job, and the return rate, that's how I grade how good equipment is. How much gets returned? Very, very small. Less than 1% on the amount we sell. So I'm Big Jeff with Black Diamond Car Audio Unboxing. You heard it from me. I'll see you next time.